Hello, in this video I will show you how to create a simulator game on Roblox. Now, before starting you will have to decide what type of map layout that you're going to go with. So, currently the most trending map layout that is working is the linear map layout, as you can see right over here. So, what the linear map layout is, every single block over here represents a world that you can go. And the second most trending is the zone layout style. So, as you can see, these are individual zones, but in them there will be gaps. So let's say, for example, this is a world and this is a world. Now, in order to proceed to the next world, you will need to complete a set of tasks assigned to the first world over here. And the moment you will complete that task, only then you can proceed to the second world over here. But in the linear one, you can proceed to the next world directly after completing a small number of tasks. Now, the best part about linear worlds are you can see all the worlds from the starting point. But in the zone layout one, you can only see a single world, and the moment you will complete the first world, you will be teleported or you can go to the next world, and then you can only see the second world. You cannot see the previous world or the upcoming world. So these two are the most trending one, and there is one more that you can try. So this one is the world zones. Now it is a hybrid of linear and zone map layout. As you can see, you will have a main area or a main map over here, and there will be many worlds connected to the same main map, as you can see right over here. Let's say this is a starting point and this is the main map over here. Now, you will have access to go around in different maps from the same place, and then you will travel around in that particular map, and then you will return to the main game and then again choose a different map over here. You will have the possibility of doing that in the world map layout. Now, I'm going to show you examples of all three layout games. So, firstly, let's go with the linear worlds. So, the best example for a linear world game is Pet X Simulator, this one. So, just we open the game and see how the world looks. So as you can see right over here, this is a linear world, and currently we are in a single map, but you will have the possibility of going to the different map, and you can already see the next world how it is looking. All you have to do is complete a set amount of tasks. So in this particular game, the set amount of task is you have to achieve this much amount of coins, which you can find right over here. As you can see, just like that, you can collect some coins. Now, all you have to do is after collecting that amount of coin, you can go to the barrier wall and press whatever button you are going to assign, and then press it. Then a pop-up will appear, and then click on yes. And then just like that, you will be able to enter in a different world, as you can see right over here. Now again, you can do the same process, collect some amount over here, and then proceed to the next world, as you can see right over here. And then in the end of one world, you can connect multiple worlds using portal technology, as you can see right over here. So let's say you have made more worlds and you want to link that with the previous world you have already made. So you want to create systems like this. So there will be again set amount of coins that you have to give, and then you can go to the different world, but the functions will most likely be the same, as you can see right over here. So this is how linear map works, as you can see right over here. Now the next type of map layout is the zone layout over here, and this is the most common one over here. So you can find this in any random game. So let's say, for example, this over here is zone 1. Now you have to complete few things in order to proceed to a next zone. So let's say this is the spawn zone. Now this is one zone over here which is connected with the port. Now to go to a zone, you can just simply go inside this. So you will also have a zone right over here. So you will have a zone right over here as well. You have to complete few set of tasks, and then you can proceed to the next zone. So let me show you what exactly that means. Now let's say I am on a spawn zone right now. Now I want to go to a different zone, and this is a different zone. So all you have to do is simply teleport, and just like that, you will be on a different zone, as you can see right over here. Now, in this zone, you will again have few things that you can try. You will have some paid stuff, and then if you want, you can go to the next zone as well, as you can see right over here. But for this, again, you have to do few things. For example, in this one, you have to fight few bosses in this particular game. So just simply do that, and then you will be able to proceed to the next zone. As you can see right over here, this is just a single room. And in order to proceed to the next zone, you will need to complete the objective in that particular room. And in this particular game, the objective is to defeat the enemies, as you can see right over here. And after defeating them, you will be again facing few enemies, and then you have to complete them as well. And then when you have completed all the waves, only then you will be able to proceed to the next zone. And now for the last layout, the best possible game that you can play for this particular example is Vortex Simulator over here. So in this particular game, you can see exactly how the worlds are distributed in a single land. So when you've decided your layout, then you can proceed with the building phase. So let's say you picked the linear map. So all you have to do is just simply start building. So for that, you will first need to create the entire world using land blocks over here. So this is a miniature version that I'm going to show you. So let's say this is the zone 1 over here. So over here, what you have to do is first, you have to add a spawner. So just simply go in the toolbox section and just simply search a spawn. And then you will get a spawner. So just simply drag and drop this onto the layer. And then you can just simply put this right over here. And then after that, you can just simply hide this. And you can start building your map. So build the first world right over here. Then the second one right over here. And then third right over here. And so on and so forth. So all you have to do is just simply search for the elements over here. So let's say, for example, you want to add an entire landscape in a particular map. So just simply search that over here. And then you will find a lot of landscapes. So let's say, for example, this one over here. Just simply click on it or drag and drop. And the entire landscape will be available right over here. Now you have to resize it and place it right over here where you want to. So for doing that, first stop the game. And then all you have to do is just simply resize it. You can go to the scale option over here as well and change the scale directly over here. So let's say 0.001, and now you will have a smaller version of that particular building or a landscape. And then you can move it wherever you want. Let's say, for example, right over here. And then when you have placed the model, just simply fill up the entire space with different stuff and then proceed to the next world. And just like that, go on with all of the worlds, and in the beginning of a world, just simply create any type of task or thing that they have to do in order to proceed to a next world. So this is the basic way how you can create a simulator game in Roblox. So that's it. And if this video was helpful, please consider subscribing and liking the video.